Good evening, everyone. I am Aman Kumar Gupta, and we are Team Air. Our project is a collaborative effort of human-machine interaction and the chemosensory lab. The ideators of this project, Dr. Jainendra Shukla, Dr. Gaurav Ahuja, and Dr. Devarka Sen Gupta, were motivated by the rising pollution levels in Delhi and had a vision of studying how olfactory sensors are impaired or affected by pollution, particularly the individual constituents of pollutants like particulate matter and sulfur dioxide, and the impact of pollutants on the psychophysiological parameters. Another interesting thing to study is whether the effect of pollutants is on psychophysiological parameters is transient or prolonged. Further, we identified the psychophysiological parameters to be used in a study, which includes EEG, GSR, and PPG. To evaluate the impact of pollution on psychophysiological health and olfaction, the study fluctuations with varying pollution levels. Digging deeper, we are interested in identifying the key pollutants impacting the responses of the subject along with studying their biological structure. To get concrete results and analysis, what do we need? We need data. We browsed through the literature and didn't find any pre-existing datasets that fitted our problem statement. Hence, we proceeded with collecting the data, the first step of which is to design the data collection protocol. Since ours is a longitudinal study, the data was collected for 26 participants across 3 sessions, which was spanned across 4 months with 1:3 female ratio. Participants were randomly and unbiasedly selected and were of 18 to 24 age group and were a mix of COVID affected and unaffected individuals. Per participant, the entire process of data collection took about 40 minutes. As the subject enters the room, they are first provided with a consent form which they are required to sign. Post that, they are required to fill pen and paper based psychometric tests that take about 8 minutes. The setting of EG and GSR sensors took 10 minutes on an average. While collecting the EG and GSR data, the olfactory stimulus was presented in the form of sniffing sticks test. The sniffing and the threshold and discrimination test of the scores of this test were calculated at the end. Moving on to our model. Once we got our data, the physiological data was denoised and normalized before further analysis. Then the data was divided into multiple windows of 4 seconds, 8 seconds, 20 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and 120 seconds, all with a 50% overlap in all the sessions. Next, we extracted the features from all the 5 essays, namely EG, GSR, PPG, olfaction, and psychometric tests. For physiological data, features were reduced by removing the correlation and low variance features, with correlation over 90% and variance less than 5%. On reduced features, multiple feature selections were applied, including Select K-Best, Boruta, and MRMR. Features for all the windows were concatenated horizontally into a common matrix to analyze the event of interest. The matrix was then fed into a classifier predicting the session number, indicating the prediction of pollution level, since session and pollutions are highly correlated. Robust features across all windows were identified after feature selection by calculating a weighted score. Moving on to our results. Taking pollutants as features, predicting session number gave a whopping accuracy of 100%. We obtained the highest accuracy of 92.87% with random forest classifier, selecting only the top 350 features using select K-Best algorithm for both 4-second and 8-second windows. The predicted sessions from physiological and psychological signals with an accuracy of 93%. We also predicted anxiety levels from physiological signals with an accuracy of 86%. We also predicted anger levels from the physiological signals with an accuracy of 93%. Our further observations include the data for 3 sessions was collected at different pollution levels. Psychological and physiological signals differed significantly across the 3 sessions. Our future work includes to extend the study by collecting more data, perform a more in-depth analysis of the data collected, build upon the research analysis performed to find more insights about the causal relationship between the signals. That's about it. Thank you for listening. This was Team Air also.